Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the details for the month of October here. So unfortunately it's not looking the best. Usually around this time of year for Pokemon Go, when it comes to October and Halloween, you would see a lot more exciting events, but it's not really looking that hot. But then again, we can expect them to drop some more details and random events in between what we are about to go over here. So hopefully this is not all of what we're going to be seeing for the month of October. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this and see what we have going on here for one of the best times of years here. So October content updates. Let's go ahead and get into this here. But before we do, like I said, I want to keep you up to date as far as the new Dittos. So this is what you can expect for the Ditto transformations. We got Mankey, Growlithe, Magnemite, Voltorb, Sentret, Teddiursa, Seedot, Skirtit, Slackoth, Whismur, Duskull, and then maybe even a Baneri. Okay, so those are the updated things for your shiny Dittos. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the details here for this event. So the max battles, you're going to be seeing Beldum from September 29th until October 5th, Jolbert, which you definitely want, and you also want Metagross and Excadrill, right? So Drillbur, October 6th until the 12th. Bonsweet, so useless. October 13th until the 19th. Ghastly, definitely want those candies if you need it. October 20th until the 26th. And then Woobat, which is going to be October 27th until November 2nd. All right, those were the max battles. Let's go ahead and get into the 5-star raids here. Unfortunately, you're going to be seeing from October 7th until the 14th, Deoxys, Normal, and Defense. Now, Defense isn't the worst thing around. It's actually pretty okay in the Ultra League and in the Great League, and that is the only thing worth powering up. So, and you don't even need any XL candies. So technically, just try to get a shiny, all right, and make one if you're into PvP. And we just went over what Go Battle League is all about with all the cheaters yesterday. So go check that out if you're kind of wondering why all your matches are freezing when you're going up against somebody and about to win. All right, next we do have October 14th until the 21st. You're going to be seeing Deoxys, Attack Form, and Speed Form. So the Attack Form absolutely does an extreme amount of damage, that is for sure, but it can't take a hit. If you want to have a little bit of fun and power one of these things up, you can do extreme damage, but remember, you're going to probably be taken down in like a couple of quick moves. October 21st, 28th, you have regular Genesect, Douse Genesect, which is the water, and then Shock, which is the electric. Okay, so you have those. We're going to take a look at my inventory for these particular Pokemon that we're talking about and go a little bit more in depth. And then October 28th until November 4th, you're going to see Giratina Altered Form, which is definitely worth investing. Okay, that's a good Pokemon for sure. Then going over the Mega Raid, so from October 7th until October 14th, you're going to see Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, and Mega Swampert. They're all great, so definitely go for them all, whatever you need. October 14th until the 21st, you have Mega Mawile and Mega Salamence. Mega Salamence is absolutely on point. Mega Mawile is my boy, but unfortunately, there's really no use for it unless they allow one day for us to go into the Ultra League or Great League with Mega Evolutions like they do for the Master League. Then it's going to do something, but until then, not too much. October 21st until the 28th, you're going to be seeing Mega Houndoom and Mega Absol. And they're not really the best around. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. I like them both. They're cool Pokemon, but they're not really doing much for you. October 28th until November 4th, you're going to see Mega Gengar, absolutely top tier, but I would recommend that you do try to get yourself a Gigantamax Gengar, because you can Mega Evolve those instead of having to make a whole new one, so that you can have one that can Mega Evolve as well as Gigantamax. Okay, just giving you a little bit of a heads up. If anything has a Gigantamax form, that's what you want to invest in at this point. Those are the best things to have because it can do everything else the other ones can. And then you do have Mega Sableye, and then Mega Bayonet, which is also a very good ghost type attacker if that's what you want to use. Mega Sableye, again, it's falling under the category of Mega Mawile. It's just not really doing much for you unless we do have an event around Halloween in which you can benefit getting extra candies from its typings, and there's that. Raid hours, we have Dialga Origin Form October 1st, Deoxys Normal Form on October 8th, Deoxys Defense Form on October 8th as well, Deoxys Attack Form on October 15th, and Deoxys Speed Form on October 15th as well. And of course, that is going to be from 6 till 7 p.m. local time. And then moving it into raid hours, We do have the Genesects, October 22nd, normal, October 22nd, Douse. They're all going to be on the 22nd for the Genesect. And then you also have Genesect Shock on the 22nd. And then Giratina, Origin form is going to be on October 29th from, of course, 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. for those raid hours. Spotlight hours. Let's see what we have going on here. All right, so we do have Ferroseed on October 7th. That's going to be times 2 XP for evolving. And then you do have Petalii, which is going to be October 14th, times 2 catch Stardust. Definitely want to take advantage of that. And then we have an interesting one here, Ghastly on October 21st. That's going to be times 2 catch XP. And you will be able to get yourself Mega Evolution Candy, maybe when you do catch these as well, the Ghastlies, okay? Anytime you see that kind of like little arrow pointing up, that's orange, that indicates that they will be giving out Mega Energy. This is a new feature. Then we have Sinistea, which is pretty awesome. You're going to be going crazy on Sinestees. Let's go. The bonus is going to be times 2 candy for catching. So yeah. Get on this one, especially if you need the antique, which I do. All right, 7 or from 6 till 7 p.m. local time. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the events here that they have lined up from August 25th until August 14th, XP Celebration that we're currently in. And then we do, well, yeah, no, we're in that. And then we do have September until October 7th, Steel Skyline. And then we do have October 4th, which is going to be Mega Metagross Raid Day, which is going to be amazing. We're going to go more into that another time. October 10th until the 16th, we have the Harvest Festival. And then October 16th till the 20th, Pokemon Legends AZ Celebration Event. There you go. I already told you. I told you that every time they come out with a new game or a new movie or something that they really want to promote for the actual Pokemon Company, Pokemon Go steps in as an advertisement. Simple as that, pretty much every time. So people were wondering, oh man, we're out of Mega Evolutions. There's no more Mega Evolutions. Yeah. We're gonna get Metagross, right? And Mega Camera, those are the last two, aside from Mega Mewtwo Y and X, which are going to be released for the Kalos event or some sort of special event, right? And then that's it. Then we're going to see the new Mega Evolutions. So I think, obviously, when you can expect some new Mega Evolutions, probably October 16th to the 20th, maybe we're going to see an announcement, okay? As far as which ones are going to be released, I'm not too sure, but we'll have to wait and see. October 18th, Mega Raid Day. October 21st until October 27th, Halloween 2025 Part 1. So again, it does seem a little bit lackluster, but they haven't announced everything quite yet. So I think that this is still going to turn out to be a pretty good event once they announce all the official details. And then you're going to see on October 27th until November 2nd, the Halloween event Part 2, which I already know these are going to be great. And then from October 25th until October 26th, you're going to see Go Battle Weekend, which is going to allow you to do 100 battles per day in Go Battle League, okay? So there are those things. Now, one more thing I want to go over here, which was probably in the title and the thumbnail, is there is still no stinking Mimikyu. Literally the first Halloween event, or it might have been the second Halloween event, I think it might have been the first, in Pokemon Go. They literally released the Mimikyu hat. So that was a clear indication that we were going to get it. Mimikyu's coming to Pokemon Go. Why are they holding it off? Because it's going to be a killer. It's going to be amazing. And they know everybody wants it, okay? They're holding off for, I don't know why. This is very weird. It's one of the Pokemon in the latest games that still hasn't been released, which is crazy to me. So hopefully we'll see hopefully we'll see Mimikyu in the future. I don't know. But again, October 16th until the 20th, Pokemon Legends AZ Celebration event. You're going to see some new Mega Evolution announcements. Watch. I'm going to throw this video up, taking a look at the Pokemon that are most prominent here for what we've just seen, okay? So I do have the Origin Giratina, absolutely amazing. I have a Genesect maxed out here from that particular type. Another Giratina that I powered up a while back. I'm not going to max it out. There's no point in doing that. A bunch of Luckies. And then I have this Hundo that I haven't maxed out yet. This 98 shiny and this 100 shiny Genesect. Are you stinking kidding me? I do believe that's the Ice. Yeah, Technoblast Ice. I love this son of a gun here. So I guess I'll go kind of hard on the Genesect so I can get enough to max it out. I guess. It is going to be 4 times weak to fire, so you can solo these son of a guns, no problem, all right? So keep that in mind if you got the power, right? And there is my Deoxys defense form in the shiny. And yeah, this thing is absolutely amazing. You definitely want to invest in it if you're into PvP. Again, I would urge you from probably, I don't want to just tell people to step away from Go Battle League, but just be cautious about it. Don't get too upset when you're winning and then the game freezes. It's because those people are cheating, more than likely an ex-legend. And then moving it on here, we do have just more random stuff. So that's pretty much going to be a wrap here, folks. Just keeping you up to date. So let's be optimistic. Unfortunately, it doesn't look that great, but I already know they're going to announce a whole lot of other things that they haven't actually bring out yet and told us about, specifically the Halloween event part 1 and 2, as well as the Pokemon Legends AZ announcement as well. So we'll have to see what they're going to be dropping for those. But with that said, hopefully everybody's going to have a great day, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.